Number two, in the diagram, what does this line mean? A is parallel to B. Based on this information, what is the measure of angle 1 that way? So I'm gonna let you think here for a moment. Okay, now that we've taken some time, just by appearance, what options are not realistic for angle 1?
B and D.
Okay, so these two are not realistic, so let's go ahead and eliminate those two. Now, how I would do this, or does anybody have any thoughts on how to solve this? This way.
Well, I just looked at the angle and saw it didn't make the 90 degree, so I assumed it would be less than 90.
Okay, that's great. I'm gonna make this transversal go all the way through this way,
Make
and
it
this
180.
transversal go all the way through this way. Okay, so let's remember our rules. If this is 48, what would be right here?
48.
48. Okay, now, if this is 153, this angle right here would be, sorry, right here would be 153. I'm doing, that's alternate interior right here. These two are the parallels. So it alternates on this transversal, and then over here, that was vertical angles. I could now go alternate interior if I wanted to, and say this is 48. How many degrees would be on this sideline right here?
180.
Now how much does a line make?
180.
That's called a linear pair. So it'll be a linear pair here. This angle though is missing. So what is 180 minus 153? 27. Okay, so we're almost to being able to determine our answer for sure. This angle right in there. Every triangle has a total of how many degrees? 180. So if I take 180, and I subtract the two angles I currently have. It's 48 and 27. I'll let y'all do that. Cut that calculator and see what you get. Those two are 75, right? Okay, so what's 180 minus 75?
It's 105.
105. There we go. You have 105 right there. So this is 105 in this spot. Now to clear some space, I'm gonna erase this for a moment. Now that we know this is 105, I don't need those other angles anymore. These two make a linear pair, which means they add up to be how many degrees? 180. So since that's 105, these one's got to be supplementary with 105. So how many? You said it adds to 180. So what is 180 minus 105?
75.
And there's our answer. Now by theorem, this angle would have been the same as, remember by theorem, since this is supplementary, I'm just gonna put a y here. Or do I have x here? No, I don't. I'll put an x. One is supplementary with x, and x is supplementary with these two angles. So as soon as we figured out this one was, what did we have originally here, 27? And that this angle was 48. We could have also realized that this would be equal to 1, because they're both these two angles are supplementary with x. Angle 1 is supplementary with x.
So we could have just added those
So
two.
you could have added those two and gotten 75 and had your answer. So that was number 2.